Now again, more refractive index, more will be the lateral displacement. Okay, more refractive index, more will be the lateral displacement. Now here keep in mind that these two will be parallel, emergent ray and the direction of incident ray will be the parallel when the refracting surfaces are parallel. Two refracting surfaces, so these two are parallel, then it will be. Is it? And if ray of light is what? Started from where? Air and going inside glass, again coming back to what? Emerging out in the air. So then these two angles will be equal. That is, angle I will be equal to angle E, emergent angle. Yes? Now, next is multiple image found by thick mirror or thick glass. Yes, if mirror is made up of thick glass, say this is thick glass, if lower portion is what? It is silvered. Yes, lower portion is silvered, so then it will behave like a mirror. So such type of thick mirror, what type of image will form? In case of thin mirror, okay, we are having single what? Image. But here in this case, there are so many image will form. One image will be brightest one, and other images along with that. Okay, there are very light images will appear. Just see. Are normals, no? Normals to the surface. So therefore sum of these two will be 180 degree. Here you see A plus QER, and these two angles are 90-90. So finally we are getting what? Angle QER plus A equal to 180, or angle QER equal to 180 minus A. Again, from this triangle QER, sum of these two angles will be 180 minus the third angle of the triangle. So 180 minus the third angle, R1 plus R2 equal. But QER equal to this much. You put this value over here. Finally you are getting what? R1 plus R2 equal to A. Now you put this value in equation 1. In place of R1 plus R2, we are writing A. So, delta equal to I plus E minus A. You bring this A this side, and this way you write. So, this is the equation you have to remember. Now, here we'll talk about the angle of deviation. Because in this case, two refracting surfaces are not parallel. And in case of glass slab, we have done what? The refracting surfaces were what? Parallel. So that there is lateral displacement, and the emergent ray and the incident ray both are what? Parallel. But here you see these two surfaces are not, refracting surfaces are not parallel. They are making some angle. This angle is known as angle of prism. So it is emerging out in this way. So therefore these two rays are not parallel. Emergent ray and direction of incident ray. They are making some angle, delta. This angle is known as angle of deviation. As we have done what? The lateral displacement in the case of glass slab, it is depending on the thickness and other things. Here this angle of deviation will depends on the factors affecting angle of deviation. I am starting with this one, but in your book it is, the first one is angle of incidence. I am starting with angle of prism. Angle of prism. The angle of prism, more angle of prism, more will be the angle of deviation. More angle of prism, more will be the angle of deviation. Number 2, material of the prism, or we can say refractive index. Refractive index of the material of the prism. Correct. Now more refractive index, more will be the angle of deviation. More refractive index, more will be the angle of deviation. Is it? That is, okay, there are two types of glasses we are using. That is, one is flint glass, flint, and another is crown glass. Okay, the refractive index of flint glass is greater than refractive index of what? Crown glass, for the same angle of prism. The refractive index of flint glass is greater than refractive index of crown glass. Then angle of deviation of flint glass, angle of deviation in flint glass will be greater than angle of deviation in the crown glass. Another way, if mu1 is greater than mu2, two different materials, 1 and 2, so then delta 1 must be greater than what? Delta 2. The more refractive index, more deviation takes place. Now, the color of light or wavelength of light. As we know, refractive index of red is less than refractive index for violet color. So deviation of red will be less than deviation in what? Violet. It means out of 7 colors in prism, the violet will deviate more than the red one. Angle of deviation of red will be the least, whereas for violet it will be. Also we know lambda r is greater than lambda v. That is, wavelength of red is greater than wavelength of violet. So more wavelength, less will be the angle of deviation. Less wavelength, more will be the angle of deviation. Keep in mind, more wavelength, less will be the angle of deviation, and less wavelength, more will be the angle of deviation. For violet color, wavelength is less, so its deviation is more. Now, the last one, that is angle of incidence. Why I told this one, that we'll do later on, because now, as angle of incidence